Hi, I'm Bran, and I love Hallmark Christmas preview episodes.
I'm Brian. I like Hallmark Christmas preview episodes.
I'm Dan, and even Alonso Duralde's presence can't make Christmas preview episodes worth having.
I'm Alonso, and I am ready to preview Hallmark Christmas movies.
And this is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast. Brandon and friends host this podcast.
We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Well, hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy October to everyone that watched He Knows, that went and they spent time watching the movie He Knows.
If you're here for a Christmas spooky with Bran, Alonso, and myself, have I got some news for you? We could be doing that, but no. We got to have 3 Hallmark Christmas movie previews before the season starts, and then a kickoff, and a Lifetime preview, and a Netflix preview, and a preview. Maybe we'll do a preview of the preview, and then we'll look back at the preview before we
And
kick
a ranking
off.
preview.
Oh my gosh! And then we could rank all the preview episodes.
I got to be honest with you, Dan. This shtick of yours is getting pretty old.
It's not a shtick.
It's getting pretty
If
old.
you had to take I almost said a polyester test. It's like, if you had to take a polyester test,
you'd be itching all over.
if you had to take a polygraph,
Yeah.
you would know that when the cameras stop rolling and the mics aren't on, I complain about preview episodes just as much as when they're on.
You worked pretty hard to figure out the schedule, though.
I did, because you can't do math. So I'm just
It has
doing
nothing
my
to
best.
do. It has nothing to do with that. We had it all set, and then Hallmark announced more movies and mysteries. So this is why you literally can't, in this business, try to plan 2 months in advance.
That's right.
I don't know why you would try. Why would you try to figure out from August to October? It doesn't matter.
Why would you have your fall decorations up for the Christmas movie preview episode? It doesn't have to make sense.
It's still October.
Nobody's giving us a polyester
It's still
test.
October.
It's
The Christmas
fine.
movies haven't started yet. No polyester. Hello, Alonso. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Because it wouldn't be Monday without you being here.
Well, thank you. I'm delighted to be here. Like, look, if I get to skip Spookies, although I did love Violent Night, but it's a whole other thing. But to actually get to sit in on the fabled Hallmark Christmas movie preview episodes, I'm in for all of it.
Alonso, have you never been on a Hallmark Christmas movie preview episode with us?
I have not.
Wow.
You have been on other previews,
Yes.
so you have
Netflix.
You have
have
creamed
creamed before.
movies.
I have
Yes,
Phew.
on this very program.
that's what we were getting at.
There you go.
We didn't know if you were
Yeah.
still a creaming virgin or if you had before. So that's good to know. Brian, where are you? Why are you here but not
We're
here?
not gonna do it.
Speaking of creams, I for the end of the fall here, I wasn't getting enough fall feels in Greenville, so I headed out of town.
And
so
you are
I had
in
to,
interrogation room C.
I
the
can't talk
Boston
about
State
it.
That's
Penitentiary.
Langley.
And they have given you an hour to do this, correct?
got a little rowdy at the Bruins preseason. They're lucky enough to have an Ethernet cable nearby, and here we are.
There
He
you
will be
are.
blinking a rescue message with his eyelids.
Yeah.
That's right.
Morse code.
That's right.
But you'll be back tomorrow, weirdly enough.
Weirdly
That's
enough,
right.
you're coming
Yeah,
back
weirdly
now.
enough. Yep.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, everybody by now knows how this works. We're going to read some synopses for
We did
movies.
release an episode where we already did a lot of this, and I want to be clear. But go ahead.
We did like none of this.
We did. We literally the 4 of us sat around and talked about these movies and read some synopses already.
Yeah, but we didn't
Some.
cream anything.
Didn't cream anything, not a single thing. That's
We
100%
didn't
true.
we didn't give predictions. We didn't do anything. So
It
please,
ain't Christmas till you cream, Dan.
Apparently.
that's
Hey, don't tell me how to celebrate. Don't tell me how to celebrate Christmas.
put it on a shirt. Put it on a shirt.
I'm over here trying to save Christmas. You're over here creaming Christmas. This is what's wrong with America right
It's
here.
the reason for the season.
That's exactly right. It's the creaming for the season.
When is our first cream shirt? When do we get a cream
I
t-shirt?
can't in good faith
How in the world?
send people out into the world.
Yeah.
with just cream all over all those.
Do you want to get pulled aside at airport security? Have we got a shirt for you?
There are dozens of them.
That's exactly
dozens.
right. Now to explain,
Do
because
not wear this shirt at a playground.
there may be some people that don't know what we're talking about, and they might be confused and concerned.
Kind of like
and
messages we get or emails we get once a
Yes.
week after we release a preview episode.
to be clear, we are going to be ranking these movies, predicting our ranking of them, 1 out of 5.
Holly trees, Christmas trees, jingle bells.
Eggnogs.
Go ahead.
Eggnog?
Candy canes.
I will take eggnogs. Thank you, Alonso. And then we've got a lot of movies to get through this time. I think we're doing 15 movies, and so I think it's only fair that we have it's a 1 to 5 ratio. So three creams total.
Yeah.
For this episode.
Normally we get 3 for 12, so you got to really watch it and you
do have to
accordingly
plan through it. Now I will say a lot of people, we have gotten messages wondering about what creams are. I think creams mean different things to different people. To me, it means add to.
It doesn't mean add to.
To me, it does.
Doesn't make any sense.
But to some people, it just means like hey, highlight it. It's some people it means.
That's how you've defined it for years until you decided it meant +2 ones.
I've been highlighting, which and everyone knows the highlight for me means +2. You don't try to put words in my mouth. What I'm trying to say is when we say cream, just know that it means a magical time.
It's like the definition of star quality. It's that little something.
That's a little
intangible.
razzle
That's right.
dazzle. Could we have called it a razzle dazzle? Maybe. No, but we went with cream. Let's get started with the first movie of the holiday season, October 20th, 8 p.m., which we will be watching live, by the way, during our marathon, which will be kicking off on Friday night this year, which is very exciting. Live from downtown Greenville, South Carolina.
We'll do it live.
That's exactly
Do it
right.
live.
Checking it twice over on the Hallmark Channel, starring Kim Matula and Kevin McGarry for Brian up there in Boston. Is Kevin up there? Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
Back to his
Yeah.
hometown, his roots.
I'm probably in too fancy of an area. He probably hangs out in the streets with the regular
Yeah,
folks.
yeah, of course.
He's a
not
Southie.
down
He's a
there.
Southie boy.
Yeah,
he
oh,
sounds Southie.
absolutely. But listen, regardless, you still got to go to Duncan, you know?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. A journeyman hockey player played by McGarry falls for a real estate agent played
Like
by...
a union worker?
Yeah, I think he's a union hockey player.
Okay.
Falls for a real estate agent played by Matula in a career crisis when he's traded to her hometown and moves into the cottage in her hockey-loving family's backyard, and that is all one sentence. McGarry, hockey player, gets traded and is now living in a cottage in the hockey-loving's family backyard. Very exciting stuff. I will start with Brian because I can already see the cream just oozing from the Skype call. What are you thinking about this one, Brian?
Usually on video calls, creaming this easy gets you in trouble. The easiest cream I've ever dispensed. Let's get that out of the way. Cream number 1, gone.
Are you
Checking it twice.
serious?
100%.
Why are you surprised by this?
Yeah, I guess it's a hockey.
Yeah, I
movie.
did. This is exactly what I've been dreaming of. It's all I want. They could stop after this one. I feel like 5 eggnogs, just pour them down my throat. First cream, out of the. I'm trying to think of a hockey analogy. Out of the box.
Out of the box.
You've had so many other analogies already.
Yeah, you sure have.
Oh, analogy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 and a cream with the first movie of
yeah.
the year.
Yeah,
Pour 'em
absolutely.
straight
down
And
your
I don't want to
throat.
hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Unbelievable.
I want to hear
A
it. I
very,
wanna hear
a
it.
very bold move. Alonso.
I mean, look, don't get mad at me, suspenders with buttons, people, whatever you're called, the Kevin McGarry ites out there. I'm still mad about my grown-up Christmas list.
Yep.
However, Kim Matula did do Ghost of Christmas Always, which was, one of the better ones from last year. I hope this is actually set in Canada and we're not trying to pretend that this is about like hockey in Michigan or whatever. Like, who are we kidding? Yeah, I mean, the first movie, you never know. You might get a Christmas at Pemberley Manor or you might get a Noel Next Door. It's like, I don't know. I'm going to say 1.5 eggnogs, no cream yet.
Yeah, when you said you might get a Christmas at Pemberley Manor and you might get a Noel Next Door, Bram was like, you might get awesome and you might get awesome.
Right. That's an interesting range, but whatever.
You might get a 10 of 10 or you might get a 10 of 10. it could go either way.
So what you're saying is it's a 10 of 10.
Listen, here's what I've learned about Brand is there is no bad first movie of Countdown to Christmas. It does not exist. And I think he would even admit that.
No, wait. What was the one with the junk shop and the ski resort?
Merry Christmas Match.
Yes.
All right. Listen to the review that we put out on that one, Alonso, where I know it's going to shock you, but he liked it, if you can believe it.
It did give us If Santa Was a Football Hero.
If Santa were a football hero on Sunday night TV. What a great song. Are you kidding me? What's the one with what didn't Jill Wagner kick off the season?
That was Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. That was the Saturday night movie after the Friday night movie.
After
Merry
that
Christmas
movie.
Match. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this one's going to be great. Here's
Daniel, your institutional memory is impressive, I have to say.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's all he has.
It's
going.
literally the only reason why he's here. He's really just an archive at this point that we kind of like call on.
You know why? It's because we go over it 8 effing times a year in these preview episodes, ranking episodes, and look back episodes and kickoff episodes. Stop it.
What's a pickoff episode?
A kickoff.
Oh.
Kickoff,
I thought
not
you
a
said
pickoff.
pickoff. Because I'm down to do another thing. I just need more
I'm just saying,
context.
give me a polyester test, and I will tell you that these preview episodes are stupid.
Here's where I'm going to be, okay? Are you ready? 3
Yeah.
3 to kick off the season. Just right out of the gate. I don't really care what it is. We're kicking off the holiday season. So I'm starting right down the middle with 3. I'm going to add one for the chance that we get Kevin doing some sort of accent. Yeah. He's playing hockey. I think there's a chance we get a little something weird going on there. And I will give it
Quebecois,
one more.
Perhaps?
Yeah, just dare to dream, Alonso. And I'm giving it one more cream for a total of 5 because in this image that I'm looking at on the Entertainment Weekly,
one more cream.
I'm sorry, one more eggnog, which is creamy, but don't conflate it. Sure. I'm not creaming this movie.
Use of conflate.
This picture that we have on Entertainment Weekly is them outside on an ice rink surrounded by mountains. It's a beautiful picture, and if we get some of that in this movie, which I'm hoping for, seeing as how we have an image, forget about it. We're going to be watching this live in front of an audience in downtown Greenville. I'm losing my mind just thinking about it. 5 eggnogs. Let's start it right now.
There is snow on that mountain. I'll give him that.
I'm gonna go 0, no cream. And anytime one of the two leads is rocking the blank baseball cap, you know they spared no expense in this venture. This movie sounds atrocious. It looks atrocious. And the only reason that I'm second guessing the 0 is Kim Matula, who I believe in Ghost of Christmas Always, that was her first Hallmark Christmas movie, if I'm not mistaken. She's wonderful. So I feel bad giving it 0.
You are the archive, so you should
I feel bad giving it 0. But not bad enough to change my mind. Give me a 0 to start the year, and then but I guarantee you the next movie won't be a 0. How about that?
How about that? That's beautiful. Aaron?
Oh, I'm going to give it 2.
Thank you.
Great.
Well, we have your camera. I just need to add it to the OBS. That's what I need to do. There's an Aaron cam that could be making an appearance throughout the holiday season. Philo.tv/DTH. I know. I know. Philo.tv/DTH to see the Aaron cam, but also, as if that's not enough, because we don't have it today. All the movies we're talking about is you'll be able to watch.
We only have 14 more of these to do.
Let's get going.
This is going to be like a Lawrence of Arabia length Deck the Hallmark
Where
episode.
are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? That's the name of the movie, Where Are You, Christmas? October 21st, closing out the marathon with this one with Lindsay. Is that Lindsay?
Lindsay Fonseca.
Why is it spelled? There's too many Y's.
People can spell their name however they want. Brand.
I know that. Michael Rady.
Why
police
can be a
over
vowel?
here.
Michael Rady. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Michael Rady. Is it a vowel there? No. Jim O'Hare.
Actually, it is.
It is there.
Dang it. And
Phonics.
well, how do you know when it is?
If it's making the
phonics
or e sound, it's a vowel. If it's the y sound, it's a consonant.
Michael Radia. Jim O'Heir and Julie Warner. Addie wishes for a year without Christmas, and she wakes up in a world of black and white. She must work together with the town mechanic, Michael Rady. Oh my gosh, Michael Rady is a mechanic? Are you kidding me right now? To restore Christmas. Brian.
Yeah. 4 Nogs, obviously. It's hard not to cream both of these movies the first weekend. But
I gave you no other stipulations aside from 3 total.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. You can.
I know.
If you're ready to cream again, you go for it, buddy.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna hold off a little bit. Thanks for the support. But 4, no, go 5. 5 eggnogs. Double 5 eggnog for the first weekend for me. 5 nogs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Rady, come on.
A Michael Rady mechanic.
In a one.
If he's wearing a mechanic's costume.
Call it a uniform, but yeah, sure.
Coveralls.
As I said it, I knew I was incorrect.
Do we have to buy
to record Brand? Let's go down to the local auto shop and for him to walk in and go, "That's a cool mechanic's costume," to see the response he gets.
He's cosplaying Mr. Goodwrench.
Yeah, but if I wear it, it is a costume. Well, technically, what I said is not because Michael Rady is not a mechanic in real life, so therefore it is a costume. Cinema. Alonso, go.
Well, okay. Anything with Michael Rady gets a minimum 3 nog from me. I'm going to go 4 because Jim O'Heir, true story. In 2011, when Dave and I had our cars blown up by an arsonist, we've never met this gentleman, but he actually donated to the fund to get us new cars. So he gets a whole nog to himself. And frankly, if I knew for a fact that they were being literal when they say that the movie goes black and white, I'd go all 5. But I don't know if that's true or not.
I think it does actually go black and white.
Michael Rady's image on here is in black and white as if he's dead, so it's possible.
I think they actually do go black and white.
All right, then 5 for me. But no cream.
And we're up against
and
this.
I know you're fishing for us to ask for follow-ups. We're not going to.
We're up against it.
No time.
But Carlos,
there's nothing we can do.
Yes.
5, easy. Oh, Dan.
This is at least worth 3. You're right. I think I'm going to go 4 and a cream
here. 4 and a cream this early?
Yeah. Listen.
Santa's real.
You've already told me I can't hold the creams. I have to use them.
Absolutely cannot hold them, correct.
So I may as well use them on movies that sound like they could be interesting or hold my interest after being
that
up
is the
for
purpose of a
26
cream, yes.
straight
Your car will
hours.
explode.
You got Michael Rady. You got Michael Rady. That's right. Yeah, and then Jim O'Heir's got to donate to a fund.
Don't ask.
I won't no more.
Lindsay Fonseca from the Time Traveling Train movie.
So you got Lindsay Fonseca, who I do like. Michael Rady, who's the best. I mean, come on. You've got a movie where someone wishes Christmas didn't exist, which, quite frankly, doing this job sometimes is me. And then you've got it going black and white.
Sometimes.
All of these things add up to a movie that has a lot of potential.
And Julie Warner from Doc Hollywood.
Yeah, and that.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
4 nogs and a cream.
Oh,
there's too many.
It's a Michael J. Fox movie. I'm not being obscure.
You're not being. I assume you never are because of my knowledge. Aaron.
Just for note-taking clarification purposes, Alonso, you said 4?
He went with 5.
No, I'm 5
You
to 5, but no cream.
Okay. I'm going to say 5 as well.
Wow. Do you want to make it a clean sweep and up it to a 5?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, no, I don't. 4 is good for me. 4 is good and a cream.
Die in a hole.
But
die in a hole.
By your metric, that's 6.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
you're
don't want
right.
to judge anybody right now. Stupid.
Oh, I hate you. It's true, I do. The last one for the first weekend under the Christmas sky. This is with Jessica Parker Kennedy.
Oh, they got her?
I saw it coming from a mile away. And Ryan, a lot of vowels in this one too. Pay-view. Pay-per-view. Ryan, Jessica Parker Kennedy and Ryan pay-per-view. Kat is an esteemed astrophysicist who is scheduled for her first trip to space next year until an accident grounds her. You're grounded. While on leave, coming to terms with the reality of her dream that her dream of being an astronaut is over, she volunteers at the local planetarium. There, she is paired with by the book David to work
Is that by the script?
by the book.
Or just by the book?
By the book,
By the
David, to work on an exhibit opening right before Christmas, when all best exhibits do. Will the stars align to bring these two together for the holidays? Brian?
I feel like it's not this movie's fault, but I feel like I'm going to be a little worn out.
Yeah.
By the time
Yeah.
this one rolls around, that first weekend, I'm not. It's like preseason. It's like early in the season. You got to get your legs under you. So I'm just going 2 eggnogs for this one. Not as excited as the other two. So I'm gonna go with 2 knocks.
Yeah, the Sunday movie of the marathon weekend typically doesn't get our best, and typically it also doesn't deserve it. So I feel that.
Doesn't mean I'm not excited for it. It's just, the way things shake. Alonso?
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Pavey is a man of science. I can't go higher than 1.5 nog on that.
I'll 2 nog it up. Just a deuce nog. I'm not against it. I just agree with the overall statement and sentiment of the group that by Sunday, with the amount of nogs and creams that have been consumed and given, again, I'm foggy on the details. It's just there's only so how good can this truly be with how good those first 2 might be. So I'm going to go with 2.
Yeah, I feel like the way this movie was pitched was bad but planetarium. And so based upon that pitch alone, I can't really... I was going to give it a half a nog, but then I realized I'm more excited about the McGarry one than this one.
Oh,
yeah.
you've done this to yourself.
So
Yeah.
let me go 0.
You want a
Yeah,
retroactive nog?
No, I do not. I think both are 0 for me. With a whatever like a cream is without giving a cream to the McGarry movie versus this planetarium.
A wink.
Movie. A wink. It's 0 and a wink, 4 and a cream, 0 and a nothing.
Aaron.
Am I announcing like a race, a horse race? It's 0 and a wink by a nose.
By a nose.
And it's a scratch.
I think by this point in the marathon, this will either be a movie I forget ever aired or will be the greatest movie I've ever seen, depending on my level of exhaustion. I'm giving it 1 eggnog.
Talk about this movie's on Sunday. Is it on
Sunday.
Oh yeah. So if we're doing a marathon on Sunday, still, then we will all be in full delirium.
But we'll be watching it after the marathon.
Yeah, no, but like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's either gonna be like the greatest thing because I'm so tired
got
and I
you.
watch
Okay.
it and I'm like
Yeah.
best movie ever, or I'm gonna be asleep and forget about
I
it.
mean, the nice thing is that this is a Hallmark Channel movie, not an HMM movie, as we've seen like with prior marathons when we have to end it and it's a movies and mysteries. I'm glad we don't get that this year. You get the 10 p.m. slot has gone away. Now it's just Sunday night Hallmark Channel. So hopefully it's still light enough to keep us engaged throughout the weekend. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll go faster. I promise. We've gotten our feet
no
under
more
us.
questions about the cars burning down, guys. None.
You donated. Don't ask how he found it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're talking about all the Christmas movies that we want to until we're done, and then we'll do it again next Monday. We are to weekend number 2, starting on Thursday with an HMM movie. This is Miss Christmas Comes to Town with Erica Durance, Brennan Elliott, and Barbara Niven. A shopping channel host known as Miss Christmas, played by Niven, receives a terminal diagnosis. It is an HMM movie, for those of you at home, which inspires a multi-city excursion set to spread Christmas cheer before.
Ever said the word excursion in your life?
I was working it out as I said it. A multi-city excursion set.
Excursion, governor.
Which inspires a multi-city excursion set to spread Christmas cheer before her farewell broadcast. That's all we have. Brian.
Boy, that sounds sad.
Really sad.
It sounds so sad. She gonna die on air?
Yeah. A few weeks ago, we got caught up in some TV shopping promos.
We
there,
did,
Brent,
Yeah.
and
Brian.
it
We
was
did.
enthralling.
You didn't. You weren't
And-
here.
Yeah.
You weren't here for that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I remember it.
The bagel
did at the
one, the
office.
knife.
You weren't here.
I know. I was saying I heard you talking about it. And I was like,
But,
yes,
but when
we
you
did
say
at the
it,
office.
it makes people think you were here, and I don't
my
want
gosh.
anyone to think that you were here.
Yeah. And I secretly love the preview
You
episode.
love QVC and you love the preview episodes.
I was
Go.
out on an excursion.
I think you were actually.
So that I don't think we're gonna get a lot of Shopping Network shows. I hope we do. So I'm gonna give a nog for that, a nog for Brennan Elliott, obviously. Then one more, 3. I'm gonna go 3 eggnogs on this
Wow.
one, even though it's gonna be sad. It's probably not gonna live up to it, but I'm really
Brian
anticipating
in an
some
in an
curiosity.
auction with himself. Goes up to 3. I'm gonna give it 1. Another nog for Brendan. Oh, this is 2 to 3. I'm gonna go 3 nogs.
3 nights.
I did it.
Alonso.
So I have always said that Hallmark is more likely to stumble into drama than they are to stumble into comedy. That given the choice between like a sad movie that might actually be genuinely moving as opposed to a comedy that's supposed to be funny, they've got better odds at getting the sad right. I love Barbara Niven. She's one of my favorites, sort of like usually the Hallmark mom. And so she's clearly getting a much more central role here. Erica Durance was the widow in the one last year with The Magician. And, Brennan Elliott. He can totally do this kind of thing. So I'm 5 and a cream.
Wow.
5 and a cream here.
Sheesh Louise.
Unbelievable. Didn't see it coming.
Stand by it.
I do think that this movie has the potential to be very good. It also has an even better potential of making me cry, and I just don't know if I'm in the mood. So I'm going to go with two eggnogs for this one.
If I'm going to watch a movie that seems very sad on its surface that's made by Hallmark, having Brennan Elliott in it helps its prospects. Having Barbara Niven in it also helps its prospects. For those 2 stars, I'm going to give it 2 eggnogs. It's a 2 for 2 situation.
2 for 2.
There you go.
You guys know what we mean. Aaron?
I really like Brendan Elliott and Barbara Niven, so this is getting 2 eggnogs.
Whoa! Triple twos?
Good rating. Good rating.
Deuces.
Just a bunch of deuces. Up next, we have Christmas by Design with
I
Rebecca
feel like that
Dalton.
movie's been made before.
Yeah, how is Christmas by Design?
Designing Christmas has. Christmas Made to Order has.
Love and Design has. Well, Love Christmas by Design. I already messed up. Rebecca Dalton and Jonathan Keltz. A fashion designer, Dalton, gets accepted into a Christmas challenge to create a new holiday-themed collection, and not only finds the inspiration for her next line, but decides to redesign her approach to what's important in life. Do you guys see what they did there? She's designing, but also like redesigning. Brian.
That was it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this will be a little silly, a little zany. I hope it is. It also might just be super middle of the road and just be cutting fabric and re-questioning your life choices.
Re-questioning your life choices. Like going
Re-questioning.
back,
Constant process.
going back to question them again.
So I think I'm going to go 2.5 eggnogs. Like, I'm going to drink 2, and then I'm going to start a third, but just be too full to finish it
Yeah.
and leave it right on the counter. So 2.5.
More than fair. Alonso.
Yeah, we're getting into Halloween weekend, y'all.
Already?
This is grim territory, and these fashions are going to be vomitrocious. You can quote me on that. I can already tell it's just going to be embarrassing for all involved. So 1 nog for me.
I disagree. As somebody who I think everyone would consider me a bit of a fashionista.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, I love Christmas fashion. I love Christmas garb, anything, whether it's a Christmas sweater, a wonderful Christmas suit. It can be any of the sorts. I love to see it. And so I'm hopeful. I'm holding out hope that the Christmas fashion will give me all the feels. And for that, I'm going to go right down the middle with 3.
This is a return of Jonathan Keltz, who is the royal subject of the Natalie Hall movies, both the
Return
Lifetime
of the Celts.
and Fit for a Prince, right? That's the guy.
I'll double check.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth Cullen's.
You are the archive.
Dude. She loves him. Is that him?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's nice to see him back on the network. I'm interested to see what happens when he doesn't play a royal. The rest of this movie sounds like an absolute train wreck. This sounds like, I tell you what it sounds like. It sounds like the movie that makes us realize that we're not to November yet. That we've been watching these movies and we've seen 4 or 5 of them and we have 35 left to go. Circle this one. This is the one. 41 minutes in. I'm going to look at Brandon and go,
We're doing this again, huh?
We're 12% through with the countdown to Christmas.
You'll be
movies.
re-questioning your life.
I'll be re-questioning
right.
my life
It does
choices
happen around this
once
time
again.
every year.
A half nog for the Kelsey. There it is.
The Kelsey. Aaron?
Just one nog for me.
A singular nog for Aaron.
I don't like the fashion movies.
Yeah,
She
they're not
doesn't
good.
like the fashion movies. Tough critic over there. October 28th. I don't know, man. October 28th. It's Mystic Christmas. This is with
0. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Oh, wait, my turn. My bad.
Ain't no scam. I'm a fan of Jesse Schramm. Chandler Massey, Patty Murin's back, and William R. Moss. I'm sorry. William R. Moses.
William R. Moss Moses.
Re-question that.
Juniper, played by Schramm, travels to Mystic, Connecticut during the holidays to work at the rehabilitation center and aquarium.
What?
Wait, is it?
Combination?
Is-
Is that like a Pizza Hut Taco Bell?
Well,
is
is
it
it?
like a pet rehab facility?
Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I think we
it
all.
was like if you could get 3
Yeah.
miles in on the treadmill, go over to the bike, and then take
No,
a dive with
I
the
was
sharks.
thinking people were taking bumps off the like the glass by the jumping guy.
taking bumps off the
Cocaine.
glass by the jumping guy.
That kind of rehab, drugs. I was thinking drugs.
I had to do more than the my share of legwork.
She
there.
reconnects
Let me
with
be very clear.
Sawyer, the owner of a pizza shop. That's all we got. Bri.
Is this movies and mysteries?
Nah, man, HC.
Oh, this is the
Okay,
big
all right.
show.
This is Saturday
Pizza
night.
Shop. Man, they got me with Pizza Shop. They got me with Pizza Shop.
Did
Because
they get
it's
you?
Mystic, Connecticut, or just any pizza shop?
It could be any pizza shop.
Okay.
But we're gonna. I hope we spend a lot of time in the pizza shop. Aquarium. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna go three nogs again. Seems to be my standard right down the middle. 3 nogs for the pizza shop. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to say it again?
But like
You
the
wanna say
CC
pizza shop?
I'm just,
Could you say
yeah, I'm just thinking
Could you
of
say pizza
the
shop one more
magician.
time to make sure I know that you're excited about it?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 pizza
There you go.
shop.
Great.
Alonso.
I got half a nog for Jesse Schramm and half a nog for Patty Murin, and the one is as high as I can go. I'm sorry, Chandler Massey is the dog whistle I cannot hear.
Yep. Fair.
I am gonna go. Yes, I am gonna go with 3, but I 4 and a cream. I'm creaming Mystic Christmas.
The aquarium rehab?
I
Really?
think there's something like, what if it's like pizza? Someone's eating pizza. What if there's like a Free Willy bit? Like you're
like-
nursing like a whale back to
Anchovies?
health? I don't know. Oh, come on. Too soon.
You monster. You monster. Think of the anchovies.
Is it aquarium rehab like where the dolphin goes to get the prosthetic tail put on it?
Yeah.
Like I can't wrap my head around what that even is.
Dolphin tail. Yeah.
I think, yeah, maybe this is like you get the like, you know, in free, like what if it's Free Willy with pizza? Like I know we're really focusing in on Mystic Pizza, but what if it's Free Willy with pizza?
What if I told you it 100% isn't?
I don't care. I am creaming it for the possibility of Free Willy.
It's a possibility cream.
It's a possibility
Yeah,
cream.
sometimes it happens.
Yeah, the possibility
whole
of
show
Free Willy
is.
with pizza is too much for me to pass.
I would rather be doing bumps off the glass by the jump over thing. Yeah.
Why do you hate whales?
It is.
Why do you hate
I
them?
do hate whales, and we've said that from the beginning. No, we don't have time for you, whale guy. The cars were on fire. I'm trying to hang it up now.
Cream.
I can't. I don't have time.
Cream the whales.
All right,
Gotta go.
No, sounds like a personal problem. I would say this. Patty Murin in a supporting role where she gets to be really funny. That I am here for. I'll give it a nog for Patty Murin in that kind of role. I think she's great in those roles. So I'll give it a nog, but it sounds just dreadful. Real bad.
But what if it's Free Willy with pizza?
If it is Free Willy with pizza, I will re-record this entire preview episode with all 4 of you in the room. Everybody.
And what will you say?
And I will say I was wrong, and I'll say 5 all the way. Triple cream for Free Willy with pizza.
Thank you. Thank you.
I sure hope.
Try and stop me.
Thank you. Man, you're going to be looking real dumb soon. Aaron?
I think I'm gonna go 5 nogs on this one.
Whoa!
Why?
Wow.
I'm like love Christmas. And I think Christmas in Connecticut.
Mute her mic.
I love
Mute
the
her mic.
Mystic Aquarium. Patty Murin.
I'm going 5 because I love Christmas.
You didn't let me finish. Christmas in Connecticut. The Mystic Aquarium, all of it. I'm hoping to get some like home feels.
Home feels.
I love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
And what
this
more
is
do
a
you
5
need
for
to
me
know?
because I love Christmas.
Man,
For
this
all
is gonna
those
be
years that Christmas was Wales.
This is going to be a long episode if
Yes,
every
you can
Christmas
stop
movie
that
is
sentence right now.
If every Christmas movie is 5 because you love Christmas. Joy X Noel.
Oh boy.
October 29th, 8 p.m. JC Elliott and Brant Daughtry. I'm coming home.
No, different.
I know. When a romantic painting of a Christmas market
He sings,
captures.
look at this photograph, I believe. Sorry.
When a romantic painting of a Christmas market captures the imagination of copy editor Leah, she is sent to France with pragmatic reporter Mark to uncover the mystery behind the artist. Brian.
A copywriter is sent to France.
Copy
to
editor.
investigate- Copy editor.
Because a picture of a Christmas market inspires her.
Yeah, inspired. It already seems
Do
unnecessary.
more proofreading.
Yeah. Who has that budget where the copy editor goes on trips? Man, I don't know. I'm not. I think I'm a little full right now with eggnog. I'm just gonna probably just have
Every
like a couple
Sunday
sips.
movie for Brian's going to be like,
oh.
there's nothing I can do. I'm all knocked out.
Yeah.
I've had too much nog. Just a half a nog on this one, and then right to bed.
Right to bed.
more than fair. Alonso.
Yeah, until you put Brant Doherty and Chandler Massey in a movie together, I don't know that I really am interested in them separately. And if I thought this movie were really going to do France and Christmas markets in an exciting way, I would be more on board. The fact that, again, this is the weekend before Halloween, I suspect that neither of those things are the case. So it's a 0 for me.
Yeah.
I think this is the first one for me that I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about this one because I don't care about paintings. Nor do
And you can't pronounce the title.
And I can't pronounce the title. And so that's going to be tough for me. This is going to be a tough episode. I'm going to go with 2. Nope. A nog and a half.
Nog and a half. I was going to give it 5 and a cream because I do love Christmas. But then I heard the synopsis and it sounds god awful. Half a nog for getting to hear Bram pronounce this title at least 3 or 4 more times.
Thank you.
Yep.
Aaron?
I'm going 1.5. 1 because I like JC, and a half for you pronouncing this title
Yeah.
over and over again.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your support.
That's what my half is for
I
as well.
do feel like your support is sarcastic, but I'm going to choose.
I'm throwing a Joyeux Noel theme to Quinceañera.
Oh, man.
That is my nightmare.
Brent, how would you dress for that?
Boy, I don't want to say. Next weekend, everybody, is Thursday night. It's HMM, and it's time for my Christmas guide. November 2nd. This is with Amber Marshall and Ben Mel. After losing his eyesight, a college professor, played by Mel, adopts a seeing eye dog from a guide dog trainer, played by Marshall. As they begin to spend time together, his confidence returns and his heart begins to open.
Brian?
The last one, Guiding Emily, snuck up on
The last
me. And I will
what?
not be fooled again.
The last what?
The last movie where there was an eye issue, a sight issue, and a dog, and seeing a dog,
That
a
man
guide
said
dog.
the last one.
The last time they did this to us.
It does seem like this one doesn't have the talking element. So I guess we'll really test Dan's theory that the talking dog took away from the movie, which is insane.
It doesn't happen all the time there's a talking dog, but this time it did.
You hate talking dogs. Brian, what do you got?
To be on the safe side, I'll go 3 nogs because I don't want to be caught again with not enough. If it's really good, I don't want to be on the wrong side of that argument again. It didn't feel good last time.
What if though, Brian? What if it's Free Willy with pizza?
I love Christmas, so
All of this is fair. All of this is fair. Alonso?
Golly, I didn't see Guiding Emily, so for me, the last one is the colorblind movie. So that's not a real great thing to work off of. I will give them 1 nog for casting a visually impaired actor in a visually impaired role. Also, by the way, the one thing the Pavey Planetarium movie has going for it is that it has a wheelchair-using actor in a wheelchair-using performance. But yeah, 1 nog is about all I can do here. Maybe if the dog talked, I'd go another half.
Alonso gets it. I mean, I'm intrigued, I guess. I'm intrigued by it. I'll go 3 right down the middle. 3 nogs.
I'm going to take Alonso's answer. It was my answer. 1. 1, move along.
1, move along. Aaron?
1 as well.
1 as well. 1 as well. November 3rd, Hallmark Channel flipping for Christmas. This is with Ashley Newborough and Marcus Rosner. It's almost Christmas when busy realtor Abigail, played by Newborough, agrees to help her sister with the quote-unquote simple fix of a recently inherited home. Unfortunately, co-beneficiary Bo, played by Rosner, has other plans in mind. Brian.
Gosh.
This hits too close to home at the moment, dealing with house issues, and I feel like I might be triggered by some of the problems, the house problems. I'm not looking forward to that. So the movie might be really good. Marcus Rosner is a blast usually. I'll just go 2.5 because I'm just afraid of all the house
Right down the middle.
problems.
Nice job.
Almost.
Alonso?
While I am a little skittish about divvied inheritance, because we've been down this road before, I am high on Marcus Rosner coming off of Notes of Autumn and Ashley Newborough coming off of Saving Christmas Spirit, which you guys did not understand. So I'm going to go 3 right down the middle.
Thank you, Alonso.
I can't believe you're jumping on board with 3 right down the middle.
He's jumping down with...
I cannot believe you. Are you kidding
Only
me?
to annoy you, sir.
He's jumping on...
It feels great.
He's jumping on this...
Unbelievable.
I know better, but I'm doing it anyway.
He's jumping on the side of truth
all I need
and
to hear.
facts.
That's all I need
He's
to
jumping
hear.
on the side of truth and facts.
He knows better. That's right.
I'm okay with this one. This seems very cookie cutter, classic Hallmark. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go 2.
Listen, we've had Ashley and Marcus on our program. Both wonderful. We still text Marcus from time to time. Great dude. Still are in touch with Ashley. Wonderful. This movie sounds awful. It sounds stale and static and done a million times.
It's a little old Hallmark.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot. I can't even muster half a nog here.
Wow.
It's a 0. It's a 0 for me.
It's a full...
Add it to the 0 pile.
The 0 pile.
Hey, more nog for us.
That's right.
That's exactly right. And Aaron?
I'm going to do 1 nog for Marcus, 1 nog for Ashley, and 1 to make it 3 right down the middle.
Thank you, Aaron.
Whatever. This is the problem. This is the problem. People think, it happens all the time. Listen to people talk. The most watched movie in the world is Titanic. It's not the best movie. You right? Like we're not, listen, we're not doing this. You guys can all be wrong about math. That's fine.
Did you just have a stroke? You all
I'm
right?
okay.
What's happening
What
to
happened?
you? No one asked for that. Never Been Christ.
Ugh.
This is with
who's in this one?
I'll tell you. This is November 4th, by the way, on the Hallmark Channel. Janelle Parrish, Pascal Lamothe Kipnis.
Nope, it's not
guys,
that.
just bug off. And Tyler Hines.
Pascal Lamothe Kipnis is in this movie.
Alonso,
What?
can you help?
Brian.
Can you help with the name?
I'm looking her up right now. Lamothe Kipnis sounds like it's what it is.
It
Right.
sure does. And he knows so much. Home for the holidays, BFFs Naomi and Liz reconnect with high school crush Chris Silver. They give his full name. So that they're BFFs and they were both crushing on Chris
Yes.
Silver? Okay. A complex love triangle forms, forcing them to take stock of their lives and find the value of friendship. Okay,
Brian?
Okay, Brian.
Yeah. So I recently, it was always you popped on the Philo after I finished the movie.
DTH.
Yeah.
That's
the
right.
one.
And it was I forgot how funny it was. And I know Tyler loves disrupting friendships and relationships in these movies. It's like his new thing, and he's really good at it. So he's gonna do a great job. And we haven't seen him in a while, so I hope it's funny. I hope he disrupts this friendship brilliantly and wins like he did last time. 5 eggnogs, obviously, because anticipation is super high. Though I don't condone it, he's just really good at disrupting relationships with other people.
Yeah, I mean, you
between other
like
people.
him. You're just not inviting him over for dinner.
Yeah. You got it.
Alonso.
I mean, look, take Tyler Hines out of this equation, and this sounds like a multi-car pileup waiting to happen. So with Tyler Hines, I'll say 2.5.
That's impressive.
You want to know what I'm intrigued by with this movie is the last sentence there, which is most of it, but the last part of the last sentence here, which is to take stock of their lives and find the value of friendship. Is it possible, folks,
boy.
that we get a Tyler Hines movie where the movie ends and no one ends up with Tyler Hines? They choose friendship? Do they choose friendship?
Wow.
Do we not get a Tyler Hines kiss?
There's no way.
Now, here's the thing. Of course,
Free Willy with pizza,
no one
more
wants
likely.
to watch a Tyler Hines kiss more. I mean, yes, there are people that want us to watch it, but I'm high on the list. But the prospect of throwing out the playbook and going, let's just make the friends end up as the main priority. And then it's like, you know what, Tyler, you could, whatever. It doesn't matter. None of us are going to end up with you. No kiss for you.
Or they could both end up with it.
Or
but that's
they
not
could, but I
happening on
don't
Hallmark.
think
that's
we're
not a
there
Hallmark movie.
yet,
Or likely.
Alonzo. I'm
Yeah.
going to go with 4. I'm going to go with 4 Nogs and a potential cream.
And a potential. So you're creaming it.
I'm creaming
So
it.
your second cream you've
Okay.
used?
It's my
All right.
second cream. I'm using my second cream.
So I'm taking the more pessimistic view of this film, which is it's a Tyler Hines movie that they've decided to get rid of on November 4th. It does sound like a mess of a movie.
Get rid of or bring in ratings.
I've seen and heard so little about this. Janelle Parrish is great.
We love her.
Tyler Hines is great.
Pascal Lamothe Kipnis.
Kipnis, I'm sure she's wonderful. Never seen her or that I know of. This movie sounds like it's terrible. And I'm concerned that after the run of great Tyler Hines Christmas movies that we've had, Unexpected Christmas, Three Wise Men and a Baby, I feel like we're due for a little bit of a stinker here.
On the 12th date of Christmas.
12th Date of Christmas, also a good one. I'm forgetting Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas and act because he did 2 that year. I'm acting like it didn't happen. I'm gonna say that we're due for a stinker here, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say not only am I not excited, but I'm worried. I'm worried about this movie. One nog for our boy Ty. That's it.
Aaron.
Bran has never ever steered me wrong. I'm going 4 and a cream.
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Last one for the weekend, November 5th, Hallmark Channel, The Santa Summit with Hunter King, Benjamin Hollingsworth, Amy Groening, Stephanie Tsai, It's time for the annual Santa Summit, in which revelers put on Santa suits and hop around designated locations in town to eat, drink, and be merry. Three best friends decide to go together. Jordan, played by King, a recently dumped art teacher looking to cut loose. Ava, a shy woman... Why say it like that? Ava, a shy woman hoping to run into her crush. And Stella, a Christmas cynic with no interest in the Santa Summit whatsoever. It's a real Dan. At the end of the night, Jordan meets and bonds with Liam, played by Hollingsworth, but doesn't get his name before getting separated and lost in a sea of Santas. Oh boy. As the night progresses and hijinks ensue, amidst the chaos, celebration, and the sea of Santas, they all find what they're looking for: Christmas spirit, potential romance, and a strengthened bond of friendship.
Bran, we're going to the movies this evening, and I will buy you a large drink and large popcorn if you can tell me what movie Stella came from.
Oh, no idea.
Okay, good. Great.
No idea.
I was wondering that too.
No,
Aaron, can you answer for me?
Yeah, can we phone a friend?
No.
I'm phoning a friend.
No phone a friend.
Rocky.
Yeah. He was, before he was with Adrian, he was with
Adrian,
Stella.
dang it.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah. So, this sounds great. It sounds like so much is going on. Super complicated. It probably won't matter because it'll be so fun and funny. I'm tempted to go with 5 nogs, but I'm hedging. I'm going to go 4 eggnogs and a cream on this one.
Yeah, using your second cream there.
It's a good
Second.
use of the cream.
Number
Cream
two.
number 2.
Thank
How many movies is this have we previewed so far?
11. Yes, we have 4.
There's only 4 left. Okay.
Correct. We have
Good to
4
know. Good to
more.
know.
Alonso.
I do love a One Crazy Night movie.
Yes.
And I like the idea of getting to attend SantaCon without having a bunch of people vomiting on you. So it's got that in its favor for sure. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think this is one that could work if they get it right, and I'm going to be optimistic and choose to decide that they got it right. So I'll say 4 nogs and a cream.
4 nogs and a cream. Double cream. Bran, you got 1 cream left.
I do have 1
You wanna
cream
make
left.
it if you go triple cream and I go cream, then we're quad cream bros.
Yeah. Which other thing? It's never been happened. It's never been
It's
happened.
never been happened.
It's never been happened.
Quint cream if Aaron.
Yeah,
jumps
that's
in.
right.
You talked me into it. Let's cream it up. Even though I don't think it needs it, I think this plot speaks for itself. But I'm going 5. I'm creaming it, bringing it up to 7 total. Everyone knows the rules. I'm very excited about this. Obviously I'm hopeful that this movie takes place in one night. My fear is that it won't, and it'll end up not being that type of movie. But I think if we do this fun thing where the whole movie is taking place, a majority of it in the one night, and we get to see actual hijinks, freaking let's go right now. Best movie of the year. I can call it here now and then. Dan.
I'm going to just talk so you don't anymore. If we were giving our top 5 most anticipated movies of the season, which we're not, because that's during the Christmas kickoff.
You get it. Thank you.
We're not monsters. We're not going to do a kickoff during a preview episode. That would be stupid.
I feel like you're being sarcastic, but I'm going to choose to ignore
If
it.
I were giving my top 5 most anticipated movies of the season, this is on there. Hunter King, love her. I've always known who she is. I never would forget who she is. The promise or the possibility of having One Crazy Night movie, great. This is a great idea with SantaCon, Santa Summit. Here for it. 4.5 nogs and a cream.
Wow.
4 creams. That's a quad cream, bro. Aaron, 5 creams?
Yeah.
Yeah! This is history, baby.
The confetti showers down
creams.
from the ceiling.
And for those playing at home, I'm giving it 5 eggnogs.
We are playing at home. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here at October. We're having fun, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Welcome back, everybody, to the first preview show. We've only got 4 more movies left.
That's it.
Of course, 4 movies that you'll be able to watch on Philo, and of course, watch our reviews of them on Philo as well.
You're out of creams. I've got 1 left. Brian's got 1 left. Alonzo's
We all
got
have
1
one except
left.
Brand.
And Aaron's got 1 left.
Some of us are keeping track, Dan.
Good. Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
You're out of creams. This whole courtroom's this whole podcast.
What movie is that from?
For
a large popcorn and some drink at the movie.
The movie, it's you can't handle the truth.
No, that's A Few Good Men.
Damn it.
That is from Justice for All. And Justice
Rocky.
for All.
Rocky.
And Justice.
Justice
It's
for All,
Rocky.
yeah.
Rocky.
It's from Rocky. Yes. Yeah.
Mystery
Adrian, you can't handle the truth.
Mystery on Mistletoe Lane, November 9th. Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Stella couldn't handle the cream. That's what the problem was.
Erica Sarah.
I don't like this. I don't like what we're doing.
Alonso.
Sarah? I don't know.
Sarah. And Victor Webster. New to town, Heidi Wicks.
New in town. Save it. We do want to say that's John Mulaney. We don't
I'm sorry. New in town, Heidi Wicks and her kids discover a Christmas mystery in their historic home. Local handyman and historian David, played by Webster, helps along the way finding his own surprising connection. Brian.
Yeah. Victor Webster.
Victor.
Fine. I mean, come on. I'll go 4 eggnogs on this one. I'll go 4. And I didn't know he was going to be a historian as well. That's a twist. Maybe he is a whale somewhere too. I don't know. But 4 eggnogs.
You know, like Free Willy?
With
Do you think he has a pizza shop?
I think it's Free Willy with pizza.
Oh,
Victor a whale in a pizza shop? Pizza place?
Alonzo?
Well, this is our first holiday mystery since Hannah Swenson's Christmas Murder Bakery. So very excited about that. I shook hands with Victor Webster at Christmas Con, Kansas City.
Good hands.
I'm still feeling it.
Good hands.
So 4.5 and my final cream.
Yeah.
That's a good use.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going for almost entirely for the Victor. You know I love them. But I do, the prospect of a mystery is exciting to me. I'm concerned that it won't be really all that much of a mystery and it's just like played for laughs or something. But I'm hopeful that it's a legit mystery. And the only thing that could take it up a notch is if there's any fighting. You guys think there's going to be any fighting?
You think Victor's going to get in the ring?
I think this is
Vic.
going to be more a historical mystery.
Okay, not Victor.
No
not-
fighting?
With fighting.
I think there's at least a chance.
There's a fighting chance.
Yeah.
it's always a
Always
fight.
a fight.
Victor Webster?
What was the
Yeah.
fighting chance?
I am excited about this. Also, would be my top 5 if we were doing that or not. As a kickoff, blah, blah, blah. But I think there's another one this weekend, and I'm not sure, but I think there's another one this weekend coming up that I need to save my cream for. So I'm going to go 3.5 nogs on just the prospects of a Christmas mystery. We've not seen one since we've covered the show. So, I'm excited about that.
Aaron?
Brian, how many did you give it?
I gave it 4.
4. Okay. I am going to give it 1 for John Mulaney, 1 for being a mystery, 1 for Victor, 1 for maybe some fighting with Victor.
Maybe.
Right.
Maybe if he's a historian, we're going to get Victor in some glasses
Oh
like
my
Wes
gosh.
Brown.
Stop.
I've
stop
lost
it.
count. 5 and a cream.
Yeah. 5 and a cream.
You know Mulaney's not in this one, right?
That's right. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I'm excited because
we know that?
the whole time I can just be quoting John Mulaney for
More than
no
fair.
reason.
That's right.
I'm new in town.
New in town.
But how do you know he's not in this?
I don't know for
We don't
a
know
fact.
for sure. We
Okay.
don't know that for sure.
I don't know that for sure.
Can't really prove a negative.
That's exactly right. Up next, Everything Christmas, November 10th, Hallmark Channel. This is with Catherine Barrel. Cat Barrels.
Cat Barrel.
Cat Barrel. Cindy Busby. Corey says it's a severe weather warning, everybody. And Matt Wells. I'm sorry, Matt. I did feel like I didn't give you your due.
Matt Wells.
And Matt Wells. Yeah. Lori Joes. I don't know, man. Lori Joe's love for Christmas takes her on a road trip to Yuletide Springs with her roommate, Tori, where Christmas is celebrated year-round. Let's go! To participate in a long-standing town tradition to honor her late grandmother. Along the way, the friends meet Carl, played by the severe weather warning, and Jason, played by Wells. And the foursome makes stops during their journey. Oh, it's just a road trip. And to enjoy more small-town Christmas attractions. But when a series of events put a damper to their plans, a little Christmas magic may put the trip back on the right path. Brian?
Yeah. 2 for Wells right off the bat.
I mean, come on, Wellesley. Yeah, at least 2.
And then road trip, it could be fun. So throw another eggnog in the holster there in the thermos. So I'll go 3.5 eggnogs for this.
More than fair. More than fair. Alonso.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm all about a road trip, 2 couples, and Cindy Busby and Kat Barrel definitely make it seem promising. So yeah, 3.5. I like it.
Yeah, I'll go with you guys. 3.5. I like that a lot. Always great to see Busby on screen. You guys know I love Severe Weather Warning. Matt Wells speaks for himself. And I love road trips. So I'm excited I love road trip movies, to be clear.
Yeah, you don't
I would rather just kind of get there. But I'm down for a road trip movie. I think it's going to be good. 3.5 sounds right.
Where are these towns where Christmas is celebrated year round, and why aren't Brand and I living?
No kidding, Alonso.
Kidding.
Dano?
Give me 2 nogs.
What
for
was
the
that,
cast.
Dave?
What'd Dave say?
He says I would get bored.
Yeah.
False.
No. Oh, he says because I'd be divorced.
That's different.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he would also be bored, probably.
Both hands. Give me 2 nogs just for the cast, and that's it for me. Now, I'm not really excited about this one, but the cast sounds great.
Aaron?
All right, we're going to do 1 for Busby, 1 for Severe Weather Warning, 1 for a road trip movie, 1 for Magic, but we are taking 1 away because it sounds like the girls start on a road trip and then invite men they just met on the road trip.
It does seem that
3
way.
nogs
But what about
for me.
1 more for John Mulaney?
He's not in this. I did talk to him.
Okay,
So
got
just
it.
3.
But he's keeping his mouth shut about the
Yeah,
other one?
Yeah.
The other one could be.
Interesting.
Yes,
He's
of course.
doing one of these numbers.
Yeah.
Christmas Island. This is November 11th on the Hallmark Channel with Rachel Scarston and Andrew Walker. When a snowstorm diverts Kate's first private flight en route to Switzerland to Christmas Island, she must team up with air traffic controller. What? To secure her dream job as the family's pilot. Got it. Sorry. Brian?
Yeah.
How many do we have left after this?
Just
2?
one.
Just
one more
one.
after this one.
Oh, all right. Yeah. This
Talking yourself
feels like
into a cream.
this
Sometimes
is-
it takes
this-
some motivation. Talk yourself
I
into
feel
one of
like-
those.
Andrew's gonna really put his experience to work. He's gonna shine in this role. I feel like.
Because
is
he's
like
been
a-
an air traffic controller?
No, like I feel like it's a stretch. Like has he done a role
I see.
like this?
I see.
I feel like this is real work, and he's gonna crush it, obviously. And then he's gonna be like, "Should I just go control air traffic after this?" So, I have talked myself into a cream for this movie, Andrew W. Walker cream, and then I'm gonna go 4 eggnogs. Just because that's what pilots drink before they fly, right? Just down a few nogs. So
Traditionally.
Yeah.
Alonso.
I'm really trying to figure out the geography of this movie because Christmas Island is located like between Malaysia and Australia. So how in the Southern Hemisphere you have a snowstorm at Christmas time and how that has anything to do with a flight to Switzerland, I'm thoroughly baffled by. I really want to know how any of this works because it doesn't seem to make a lick of sense. They just started with the title and worked backwards, I think. That said, it's Andrew Walker, so 2.
Yeah. That's tough.
I mean, I hope that like Andrew Walker wears a vest that is for one of those guys.
reflector vest.
Oh,
An
yeah,
air
it's
traffic
reflective orange.
controller is not.
But what
the
if he's
guy
down on the
out there
ground? I
doing
know, but
that.
what if he's down
the
on the
guy
ground?
microphone.
But what if he has to come
might
down?
have to go down there.
Is there
yeah.
any chance he wears a vest?
Yeah.
I think we have a good shot at mirrored aviators. Though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, for sure. That's happening.
Give me 3 right down the middle.
Without the presence of Andrew Walker, this sounds like the worst movie of the season. It sounds like it is improbable, impossible, and inconsequential. It sounds really terrible. I'm trying to find it in my heart to give this anything above 0, and I love Andrew dearly. It's a 0. It's a 0. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No apple.
Sounds
to you.
sorry.
Yeah, and I have now relegated myself to whatever movie this is. I am creaming it. So that's tough.
Aaron.
I'm going to go 2.
2. Fair enough. Last but not
please
least, what do you think it is?
I think it's the one where she's got 3 wishes.
No.
Oh no.
A
This is
Heidelberg
gonna be good.
holiday.
No.
Yes.
I've made a huge
German
mistake.
one.
Jenna Clear Mason and Frederick Brazier.
How about it has Jenna Clear Mason and Frederick Brazier in it?
Hold your cream, Dan. Hold your cream. Hold on to it for a minute.
I'm creaming for the Brazier.
Okay. That's worse than anything I've ever said.
Heidi.
Brassier.
Heidi.
Brazier.
Sorry, y'all. Heidi Heidelberg receives.
Bonnie Badilla.
Her name is Heidi Heidelberg is what kills me.
Bonnie Badilla.
Heidi. What is it? What is it?
Brassier.
No, you were right. It's
Oh.
just that they named her Heidi Heidelberg, and it's a movie that's set in Heidelberg, Germany. That's just like
Wow, real on the nose there. Heidi Heidelberg receives the dream opportunity to sell her beautiful handmade glass ornaments at the prestigious Heidelberg Christmas market that she doesn't own. She doesn't run it.
No relation.
No relation.
no relation.
Just an accidental thing that happened.
While there, she meets Lucas, a local artisan who helps her reconnect with her lost heritage. Brian.
I'm not one of the Heidelbergs. I'm one of the Pittsburgh Heidelbergs.
So we're in Germany, right?
Clearly.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish I had a cream left for this, but glad somebody does. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right down the middle. 3 eggnogs to finish out this first batch here.
Oh God.
Dan, you got anything?
I'm thinking about it.
Alonso?
It's not my turn yet.
Here's the thing. On my bucket list is European Christmas markets, and the French one did not really sound like it's going to quite give me what I want. This one I think is going to be steeped in the Heidelberg market. I still think there should be a murder mystery set on one of those Viking River cruises where they go to the Christmas markets, and that would be like Death on the Nile and Christmas Murder Bakery all rolled into one. Until I get what I want, this will have to do. I'll give it 2.5.
You've given this so much thought.
You have.
Just write the movie, Alonso. Dare to dream.
It's a 2-parter. It's a whole thing.
I'm okay with this. I think it could be fun. I'm very intrigued by how Heidi Heidelberg did she hear that there's a market with her last name and she's like, this is my dream.
I'm in.
That's got to be a mistake.
It's got to be a mistake. There's no way Heidi Heidelberg's dream is to be at the Heidelberg Christmas market. It can't be true. But it says it is, and so I'm going to go 5.
0 and a cream. I don't want to talk about it, Aaron.
That's unprecedented.
Unprecedented?
Yes.
It isn't presidential.
President
it's not
Dan?
precedented either. 0 and a cream.
Aaron?
I think just to round out this first preview show, we're going to go 3 right down the middle.
Yeah, classic.
We did, everybody. Congratulations. The first 4? It was 4 weekends?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is someone hammering on a table?
You hear that? Yeah. Little, like I said, a little house construction going on.
They're working on the prison while you're in it?
I think as a group, we're working on an escape plan.
I got you.
Well, we'll be back next Monday with some more. Until then, maybe we're the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Deck the Hallmark is a Bramble Jam podcast. It's produced by Aaron Shea. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to bramblejamplus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.